can't smile all the time. Wait a minute, just to get it out of my system. My name is Louise and I'm Director of Youth Development for SPUC Scotland. So I first got involved actively in the pro-life movement when I got involved with the Cardinal Women Pro-Life Initiative, which is a crisis pregnancy centre in Glasgow. I probably would have identified as pro-life, but there was probably some issues and questions I didn't know the answer to, maybe some exceptions that I would have said was okay. But when I got involved in with their initiative, I was helping in their centre and a lot of my questions got answered, and I learned really how women who are in crisis pregnancies are affected, how can we help them and be there for them. And I learned a lot about women who are struggling after abortion as well, not just the women but the men, and how that impacts society as a whole. And they encouraged me to get involved with things like the SPUC Youth Conference and to start going to events like the March for Life as well. So through that I just became more active in the movement. I think the culture in the UK is probably a little bit more pro-life than we think it is. When we're out doing street outreach initiatives like Project Truth, we find when we're talking to people in the streets, they are more kind of open to the pro-life position. And I think, you know, you've got people on this side that are identify as pro-life and they're not going to change their opinion on that, and then we've got really pro-choice people on the other side who are campaigning for changes in legislation as well, and they're not going to change their opinion. But we do have this heap of people in the centre that haven't fully thought about it, like would have been like myself as well when I was back at school. So through conversations with them, and if they say they identify as pro-choice, just asking them, you know, well, how did they come to that position and things like that. And we do find that actually they might not know much about the development of the baby, they might not know much about pro-lifers and what they stand for and why. It's just good to have those discussions. My favourite colour is definitely what I call Project Truth blue, but it's blue basically, but it's kind of in between turquoise and teal. Any sort of light blue really, I don't particularly like dark blue, but any sort of light blue is smashing. Pro-life people, the advice I would give is just be courageous and go out there and do it. It's good to surround yourself with like-minded people as well, and you know, because I work with a lot of young people, so it's good to get young people at events, like social events as well, where they can just meet each other, be in a youth network with each other, and just sort of be there and know that there's someone else that's maybe in the same sort of mindset position as you as well. And yeah, just be courageous, like I said. Yep. Can I have two pro-life heroes? Okay, so the first one, Stephanie Gray would be one of my pro-life heroes, Canadian pro-life speaker, and I really like her approach, and you know, how she has conversations is what we try to do with the young people on Project Truth, and how to have good conversations with people, and just listening to the other person is a massive, massive thing. It's not all just about winning the argument, it's like how can we listen to people to see where they're coming from and just have really good discussions with them, and just sort of try and bring the barrier down if they're angry as well. And what we need to remember is sometimes angry people are hurting people, so we just really need to meet them where we are and have the conversation. Oh, my second person I didn't do. So my second person would be Sister Roseanne Reddy, because you know, she runs the Cardinal Women Pro-Life Initiative, and if it wasn't for her I probably wouldn't be as active in the pro-life movement, and I wouldn't be doing the job that I'm doing today as well if it wasn't for her love and encouragement and advice over the years. Abortion is a black and white issue.